You guys, it's another day, day 89 of making videos of consistency, and it's middle of the night. It's 12:28 midnight, and I'm making this video. And the first thing, I give up today. I don't know what were the reasons, but I have already given up, and I won't be taking any battles. So I don't know. Okay, so let's go through my day. It was a pretty nice day. Some things were bad, some things were good, but it does make a day. I don't know. Things bad, good. It's just my perceptions, and I don't know what. It's just the thing I don't like, I feel bad. The thing I like is good. So it's a confirmation bias. So it usually depends upon what I'm thinking and what I like and what I don't like. So it's always contradictory. Sometimes I can like anything, and sometimes I don't like anything. So the things bad and good, it changes each and every time. So it's just a normal day, but anyway, I woke up early in the morning. I slept around, and I didn't use the map today as well. When I went to the job, while I was reading the books and stuff, when I was listening to the podcast and stuff. Today's podcast, I don't know. I couldn't understand anything because the things they were speaking, I don't get it. I wasn't able to get any of those things. But yeah, I wasn't able to understand, so I didn't get it properly. So I'll be listening to that again tomorrow. Anyway, so I went to the job. I started doing the job. There were things that I didn't like today. When things went bad and stuff like that. Anyway, but I was just doing my job, and one thing I realized was I can't expect someone to be good with me if the only purpose of mine while going to somewhere is doing a job. Anyway, that was the first when I started thinking like I had to have a purpose while I'm working. If I'm going somewhere, I have to have a purpose. I have to have something to do. Like if I'm going to somewhere, if my purpose is to be connected, then I'll be able to connect it, because that's what my purpose is. But while going to work, I don't have a purpose of getting any connection. My purpose is just to work. And after that, because some days I know that what my purpose is, and some days I forgot, and these days I forgot, and I realized that I was expecting something that I won't be able to get with the mindset that I have, the connection. And I can put my foot in two of the boats at the same time. If my purpose is just to work, then I just need to focus on work, nothing else. On anything else is distraction. So I just had to keep one thing in my mind and just focus on that, and whatever comes after, I have to avoid it. I have to think of it as a distraction, and that's what I find it today. And while working, there were so many thoughts, so many memories that were coming to my head. But today, what I did was I just went. Sometimes, like the first time I was listening to the podcast, there were times I got some memories, but when I got the memories, at first I started avoiding it, but at the second time I got like, nah, I was doing wrong. So I just went and said, okay, you want to be upset, you want to be sad, You wanna get back into those memories. Get back into those memories. Feel whatever you wanna feel. You wanna feel upset, you wanna feel sad, feel it. Doesn't matter. But once you feel it, then we are letting go. And that's how I manage myself. That's how I manage my emotions today, especially the upset one. And that's how I let go of this emotion, and which I was able to do that. And while working, the main thing is, if I'm feeling bad in the work, that's the main thing that is hard to let go. The feeling, the expectation, everything, it comes from expectation. It comes from expecting something. It comes from comparing with myself with someone who is superior than me, who is way ahead than me, and who is, I don't know, 8 to 10 years older than me. They have a different lifestyle and I have a different lifestyle, and I can't compare that. It's ridiculous to compare myself with those people anyway, because I have different personality and they have different personality. Each and every one of us has a really different personality, and those personality attract different kind of people. And right now my personality doesn't attract anyone, and I don't need anyone to be attracted to me as well. So I just have to focus on myself. I have to stop comparing myself with each and everyone, and things like that. Yeah. So while working in the cafe today, there was so many energy I lost, especially with that lady who is a bit of that kind of people as well, who sucks other people's energy. I was trying not to give her so much energy, but today, one thing I was doing was I was just evaluating. I was just watching, not thinking anything else, just watching what they are doing, and just watching what they are. And when I did that, I felt was very enjoyable, and that's what I wanted to do as well. So from now on, I'll be just watching the body language, watching their things instead of listening to each and everything. I'll focus on watching only. And yeah, that's how I went. That's how things went into the job while working in the cafe. And I was pretty mad, I was pretty sad, pretty upset. I kind of feel bad, but after I finished my work, I straight went to the another job. And as soon as I started working in the another job, things started escalating in a very different way, in a way that I didn't want it. Anyway, it's as I thought. It's just it's the main thing is all of the things that are happening to me are intentional. The first thing I did was intentional while honking the car. Second thing was intentional as well, but kind of it came through subconscious, which means things are getting stuck into my unconscious stuff. So, and today, while I knew that this lady was that kind of person who's south, but still, when she told me that, I couldn't hold back myself, and today I fight back. And instead of solving the solution, I just went to the nurse and said the stupid stuff that I could say, and I wanted to get an apology for her, but I wasn't able to get it, which is okay, because I don't care if because one thing is, I didn't like the way she spoke to me, even if it's her accent or stuff, anything, but the way she talked to me, the way she looked at me, I felt like she was treating me like an idiot, and I didn't like that. And that's why I went and back and said, "Don't shout at me." And she goes, blah 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 blah. I couldn't hold back, and I just said, "Shut up." and I went to do my job. And the other lady, she wanted to talk about what happened, but I just went and okay, just leave it, sister, let's go through another thing, and started doing the job, started finishing the job. I was tired anyway. I did the job, and at the end of the day, I think the main thing that I'm giving up today is because my mindset was to go to the gym, because from the morning I have got an urge of going to the gym. My body, my arms, my each and every muscles, they are roaring for to go to the gym, to go to do some workout. And that's why I have been trying that's why I was trying to go to the gym after finishing my work. But when I finished my work, my friend called me and said, let's play PES. And when I started playing PES, I spent a lot of time in there. And when I came back in my home, it's already 12 o'clock, and I got 5% in my phone. And I need to wake up tomorrow early so I could call them. I could check that things are there, and I have to call another places as well, stuff like that. So it all came from one mistake, and that mistake was playing PES for a very long time and spending a lot of time in that. Now that is one thing that I can improve from next time. Now that is what I can focus on, and that is the lesson that I got, that is the experience that I got as well. And I knew what my mistake was, so I'll be focusing on my mistake. And yeah, whatever happens, giving up doesn't matter, stepping up matters, rising up again matters, and making this video consistency matters. And one thing was, while I was going to my job today, my mind started to tell me that what I'm doing is an idiocy. I mean, it is idiocy. Like, I'm an introvert in real life, and now while I'm now in a media platform, I'm speaking how my day is going, how I'm feeling, and stuff like that, which is like I'm exposing myself. At the same time, I'm introvert, and at the same time I'm exposing myself, which is contradictory to my personality. And that's why my brain that doesn't want to get out from that space started to tell me that whatever you're doing is you're doing something wrong. Somebody's gonna watch it, they're gonna judge you, they're gonna say something bad to you. And even if somebody's not gonna watch, if no one's watching, then what's the point of making this video anyway, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, whatever I was thinking is just overthinking. It's just the brain telling me, it's just trying to put me in the same place again. But the thing is, consistency matter. So whatever's the brain gonna tell me, whatever my personality is gonna tell me, whatever the monologue that I'm gonna have, I'm not gonna stop making these videos. Maybe I'll give up. Maybe the video will stop at 1,000 videos. Maybe the video will stop at 2,000 videos, or maybe the video will stop at 365 videos. I don't know. But one thing I know is, no matter how many times I give up, I will not start making videos. I'll not stop making videos. And no matter how many times I give up, I will rise again. The battle will go again. And that is it. See you tomorrow.